Welcome to Pisces season, Aquarius. This is Jen catching you on DTWJLife, here to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me Goddess and God. Seriously, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. Pisces season kind of allows, for fantasy, for deeper intuitive connections between yourself and other worlds, as well as a time to just kind of kick back and really evaluate things, since we are at the end of the astrological season. I think that a lot of you are really doing a lot of observing, weighing your options, kind of like, you don't really want to move forward, like you don't want to move away from what you're doing currently. You're actually quite happy. So that's totally not an issue. But you're looking to like advance or do what you're doing better. Like I think that's what it is. Like you're just trying to step things up a notch or a few notches. Yeah. There's a lot of talk going on about job performance, performance evaluations. If you're self-employed or a business owner, you're now evaluating this. You're also thinking about how you can incorporate the things that you dream about into your business, or maybe how you serve clients and customers. There's a lot of there's a lot of talk about that going on. Excuse me. Throat's a little bit dry. I think that for the most part, the way that you're going to be relating to people that you work with on a regular basis is on a deep psychological level. You're going to have a much more calm demeanor than you already have, in order to make people around you feel comfortable. Positive messages are coming in, having to do with earthly matters. So it's like you're kind of visiting other worlds through your dreams or meditation, in order to gain perspective on exactly how to deal with what you already have going on now and to become better at it. And I think one of the things that you might be doing is learning how to purposely make people feel more comfortable around you by having a softer demeanor. Yeah, I think so. Just one more shot. We're still here. Oh yeah. So let us see what's going on with you during this Pisces season of 2019 before we begin the new astrological year. This is the end of it. Okay. Oh, hello. Excuse me. That one just really flew out. What? Dude, hold on. Oh, what's this about? Okay. Never ignore messages when they come in. Seriously. Bad habit. Worse than smoking. I'm just saying. Okay, I like that. Woo-hoo! Okay. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? This is not for, one specific person, Mm-hmm. You always have to get comfortable before getting into something. It does help. Coming up in your present, you have full inverted. And I find this quite interesting because it's kind of like a precursor to Aries season, which is the beginning of the new astrological season, which is right after this one. This being Pisces season. This says, I am the unlearned and they can learn from me. You're kind of in an authoritative position right now because of all the work that you've been doing through meditation and visiting other worlds, say in your dreams, or astrally traveling. And you've been seeing a lot. There's something that no longer bears fruit for you that you've worked on. You're letting that go. You have no more belief and faith in it. This is the card that flew out. It's a 5 card. I find that very interesting because we have 3 5s in this reading. That means something. So pay attention to that, especially if you see the numbers 555. Absolutely pay attention to that. Yeah. Coming up in your near future, as far as like your passions go, the things that you're passionate about, you do have it together. So don't let anybody tell you any different. Okay, don't let anybody tell you that the things that you are passionate about do not bear fruit. They do. You just have to get better at them. In order for that to happen, though, you have to let go of a set of sustenance that you've always known, that being financial and or emotional. This is going more toward emotional. An emotional state of being that had always held you back. By facing that, discovering what it is and observing what it is, you gain emotional maturity out of it. You're able to reconcile with yourself those things that made you sad, that held you back, that made you feel like you're less than who you really are. You're letting all that go now. Very good news. Okay. Coming up in your conclusion. This could pertain to an old lover or an old opportunity that you were with that made you feel like less than yourself, constantly putting you down, making you feel or think of yourself like you don't have the gifts and what's necessary to succeed. You're kind of thinking about that now, like in retrospect, as a part of your emotional maturity, coming to terms with it so that you can move forward. This person, though, who made you feel that way, another 5 card, didn't have their stuff together like you do. Right? It's right there, hon. It's all right there in the cards. Did not psychologically have it together. And what this person did not have, you made up for with your passion. But instead of putting all of your energy and your investment into this person, you're putting it into yourself now. This person also is not coming up correct. Systematically or morally or spiritually, however you want to see it. Or maybe all the above. This person all the way around does not look good. And this is probably why this person, whether it's an old lover or an old coworker or an old business partner, made you feel the way that they wanted to make you feel. They were too busy deflecting and projecting everything onto you instead of taking accountability. Nobody ever wants to admit that they're wrong, right? And you're kind of going over this. And it's a challenge for you. It's so funny. Before this came out, I was thinking, like, why did I let this happen? Like, you're being really hard on yourself. Why did I let this happen? That's what you're doing. You either try to make a home with this person, or you try to establish something with this person. And it did not work out because this person didn't have as much passion about it as you did. And you know what? It's their fault, not yours. Stop being so hard on yourself. That's your challenge that you have to overcome. That's the challenge you're going to be facing while coming to a newfound sense of emotional maturity. You think that to be emotionally mature or to be emotionally intelligent is to blame yourself for everything. That's not true. Okay? And that's the very challenge that you have to overcome. Aquarius, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. And I'm so glad that I'm able to help you with this. If this resonated at all whatsoever, leave your comments. I love reading them and I love responding. Absolutely. If this did not resonate or you need further guidance on this matter, feel free to book a reading with me. I am here all the time. My consultation hours are always posted at the end of my videos. The times are Eastern Standard. And I will be here during the next astrological season, Aries season, the beginning of a new year. Take care of yourselves and blessed be.